started naming all heaven's residents. Then a pause as to she could see little babes no one on earth had a chance to meet. I don't know their names, but they're yours. I'll hold them close at heaven's door. They'll be here waiting for you till you come home. Don't you worry, they're alright. Jesus loves them and so do I. As we say goodbye on earth and heaven, I'll say hello. Your kids are home. We couldn't believe what she had seen. We barely told the soul there were two they didn't have a chance to meet. But as she left and we said goodbye, she gave us hope and a glimpse of the other side. Pause as to she could see little babes no one on earth had a chance to meet. I don't know the names, but they're yours. I'll hold them close at heaven's door. They'll be here waiting for you till you come home. Don't you
Well, good morning there, friends. Happy Friday. So excited that you guys are all here. And good morning, Janet. Good to see you. Same with you, Connie, as well. Good morning. All the way out from Tacoma, Washington. Awesome stuff. Well, thanks so much for being here. We still have the goal of getting to 40 people on here live all at one time. As soon as we hit that, this beautiful little Caffeine I Need You mug is going to be headed out to one of you fantastic individuals. So feel free to hit that like button, share this as much as you can with other people so that they can jump in on it. And what a great way to start off a Friday with a little parody song, which is the reason why the mug exists. Awake I come, tired eyes, searching for what will satisfy. Last night was late and dawn came fast, and in the haze my alarm was smashed. Caffeine, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. When I am weak, the caffeine is strong. Inside myself is where it belongs. Some say I trust in it too much. I could stop, but one pot is not enough. Caffeine, I need you. Oh, I need you. And every hour I need you. My one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. So teach me how to make French press. I heard it was by far the best. And if I can't get Dunkin' before I die, please bury some hazelnut by my side. Caffeine, I need you. Oh, I need you. And every hour I need you. My one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. My one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. My one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. Awesome stuff. Yeah, so good to see you guys. Connie, Jamestown, New York. Oh, no chance. We're headed out that way this summer. Here, I think it's the very end of June, July. We'll be out in Sinclairville, leading worship at a camp out there. So that is not that far at all. Awesome. Cool. I love him, and he's been. Thanks so much, Dora. I appreciate you. Cody's Guitar and DJ Music Channel. Good morning from Indiana. No chance. Yeah, we are like next door neighbors. That's awesome. Fantastic. Thanks for being here. Janet Jabberjaws, thanks so much for being here. Good morning. Pretty rainy but warm. Hey, that's good. At least you're warm. This morning I made the ill-advised trip out to the barn because I was looking for we're getting our kids getting ready for the Awana Grand Prix race that's coming up in a week or two. And my son's car is like super thin, and it must be out of balsa wood because it weighed nowhere near the 5 ounces they said it did with the wheels and the full block. So I was like, oh, I remember. I've got some stuff that we could use for weights out in the barn. So I was wearing shorts and this hoodie because I rode the bike this morning in the garage, and I was like, oh, well, I'll just walk out there real quick. It's only 33 degrees outside. Yeah, got all the way out there, and I was like, this was not a great decision. And then walked all the way back in and have been cold, so I took a really warm shower, which is like rain and staying warm. So anyway, Deborah, good morning and happy to be back. Missed you all. Hope is well with you and yours, ready to listen to your wonderful music. Always with love and blessings from your friend Deborah. Oh, thanks, Deborah. I'm super pumped that you're here, and I appreciate that. Cody, I shared this live stream on my Facebook timeline. All right. Good job, Cody. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Love the song. The song fits into my life. It's all about the caffeine. That's right. Oh, man. Good morning, Niles, Ohio. Awesome. Latanya, that is fantastic. I'm originally from Ohio, and I still love Ohio. It's got a special place in my heart. So thankful that you're back in my home state. I'll have to come and visit sometime soon. But this is one that I don't know if I played it the last couple, and I absolutely love it, and it was kind of a mistake that it happened. But this was a custom song that somebody asked me to do with Psalm 23. And there's miscommunication. I read things wrong and didn't get the lyrics that they wanted. And so I redid that and sent that to them yesterday. They were super pumped for it because it was a set of lyrics that they had taken Psalm 23 and made it kind of their own. So it's pretty cool to be a part of that process. And so anyway, this is what happened when I sat down. I was like, all right, I'm going to make a song out of Psalm 23. And yeah, this is the original thing that I had written, and then I found out that they had sent me lyrics. So like, oh, sting. But this one I think is going to live on for a while. So.
The Lord is my shepherd, there's nothing I lack. He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters, renews my life, and leads me on the right path for his name's sake. Even when I go through the darkest of valleys, I fear no danger, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Oh, surely goodness and love will pursue me all the days of my life. I will dwell in the house of the Lord as long as I live. The Lord is my shepherd, there's nothing I lack. He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters, renews my life, and leads me on the right path for his name's sake. Even though I go through the darkest of valleys, I fear no danger, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Oh, surely goodness and love will pursue me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord as long as I live.
Such good psalm and song, for sure.
Lord, you have searched me, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my
every thought. You discern my going out and my laying down. Before a word was on my tongue, you know it completely. Before breath was in my lungs, you knew my heart, you know my heart. In the heavens, in the deep, you are there, you hold me. If I rise with the wings of the dawn, sail by the far side of the sea, there is nothing in or out of this world that can separate, that can hide me from you, me from you. You discern me, my inmost being. You knit me together, whoa, in my mother's womb. Yes, dear, and I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that I know full well. Before a word was on my tongue, you know it completely. Before breath was in my lungs, you knew my heart, you know my heart. In the heavens, in the deep, you are there, you hold me. If I rise with the wings of the dawn, settle by the far side of the sea, there is nothing in or out of this world that can separate, that can hide me from you, me from you. Search me, oh God, you know my heart, you know my heart. Test my anxious thoughts, oh, and lead me, oh, lead me. Search me, oh God, you know my heart, you know my heart. Test my anxious thoughts, oh, and lead me, oh, lead me. In the heavens, in the deep, you are there, you hold me. If I rise with the wings of the dawn, or settle by the far side of the sea, there is nothing in or out of this world that can separate, that can hide me from you, me from you, me from you, me from you. This time, this place was designed for you to see God's grace every moment, so divine. A chance to see the Master's design. If only the Spirit would open our eyes to the truth that this is for your glory, all your glory, everything designed for your glory, all your glory. So for your glory, yeah. every trial, every way, avenues to give you the praise, focusing my heart, pointing others where we all had to start. So the Spirit can open their eyes to the truth that this is for your glory, all your glory, everything designed for your glory, all your glory. For your glory, yeah. For your glory, yeah. For your glory, all your glory. Oh, yeah. Well, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you for showing up and allowing me to be able to just play some music for you this morning. I know, it's kind of a dark and gloomy day. It's kind of funny. The weather recently has been going back and forth between stuff that's like, oh, man, like spring's right around the corner. This is awesome, to another long month in like one day, just because it's cold and rainy and nasty, and it is what it is. But I'm thankful that got a roof over my head and caffeine in my cup, and most importantly, that you guys are all here, because this is fantastic. It's good to see y'all. Carlina, amazing. Hey, good to see you, friend. Thanks for being here. It's fantastic to see all your beautiful names show up, because I guess I can't see your face. Unless you have it in your profile picture. But still, no matter, blessing to be able to see all you guys and know that you're here, and feel free to laugh, clap, and sing right along for sure. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Seen it countless times. Things don't turn out right. Nothing we had planned. But in the chaos, don't forget, you were made for more than this. And this is not the end. Every person has a story. Every story is a song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. In your joy or in your pain, in your heart when it breaks, life was never meant to live alone. You were made to come alive, even when it's not alright. And oh, I feel it too. Every person has a story. Every story is
Let me dance with you. Let me sing together with you. So let me cry with you. Let me dance with you. Let me sing together with you. Oh, 'cause you have a story. Your story is a song. Let's sing together and have everyone sing along. Every person has a story. Every story is a song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along. Whoa, oh, 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 This is my favorite. Aw. You are welcome, Janet, for sure. Yeah, and other Janet Jabberjaws, thanks so much. Everyone needs to grab a calendar for Matt and scan my barcode for March. Wow, keeps getting better. Thanks, Janet. Yeah, so what Janet's talking about is I have these awesome calendars. It's the entire year. There's even I don't know if anybody's actually looked at the very end of the calendar, but on the notes page where there's usually blank and nothing, I wrote something to people. But yeah, every single month, there's a brand new song that's coming out, single release, and it's super, super cool because anybody who has a calendar on the first of the month, they get to scan this little QR code down here, and it takes them to a website that actually has the download for the song, a video for it so you can listen to it right away, the lyrics for it, and then you actually get a discount for all of the merch that's available specifically for that one song. So super cool stuff, and I mean those calendars are what's helping me be able to produce all the songs and stuff through the entire year. So if you want to snag a calendar, there is a link listed below. You can grab it there. But the cool part is if you buy it now before release day, again, it'd probably take a couple of days to ship it out to you. I'll actually send you an email that has the link that you can get to that today. So if you snag a calendar today, you'll be able to actually hear the brand new song, One Foot in the Grave, before anybody else does. So, yeah, it's supposed to rain until like 8. Ugh. Why not watch your live stream on YouTube? Yeah. Usually not up in the mornings. Love your songs, though. Wish I could sing and play guitar good. Psh, you can sing. But yeah, I'm thankful that you're here, friend. Yeah, it's a bummer it's gonna rain today. I actually have to drive into Fort Wayne. I live probably about 45, 50 minutes away from Fort Wayne, but I'm helping run sound for a wedding that's tomorrow. The rehearsal's tonight, so I have to drive in tonight or later this afternoon, which is just kind of a bummer because anytime it's raining and cold, it just gets slick and nasty on 30. So actually, crazy story. There was somebody who was care flighted out on Wednesday. We were traveling in and ended up being in stop-still traffic for like good 20 minutes, half hour while they landed care flight on the opposite side of the road, lifted somebody out, and then they were still cleaning it up when we came back like 2-3 hours later, which is just insane. And it's funny, I was actually I was talking to my wife specifically about the mental state mentality of a lot of artists. And one of the very first comments that I ever got on iTunes after coming out with my first record, I was super pumped about it. Figured out a way, got it up on iTunes. This is back when things weren't as easy to get stuff up on iTunes. Got it on iTunes, like, yeah, this is great. It's my life's work up to that point. And
I had two comments. One, oh, I really think this song is funny. One of the songs on the record, and then another one had 2 words, and it was just awful vocals. And from that point forward, I was like, fine. If they think I have a bad voice, then I'm just going to work on it. So I worked on my voice a lot, took vocal lessons all throughout college, and then actually found a program that allowed me to just open up my voice a whole lot more, and I was super, super thankful for it. And same thing with guitar. I always wanted to be able to play guitar. It was a dream of mine since I was a kid. And so I just kept practicing, doing things. I'm still constantly learning, like that whole thing for Psalm 139 or Psalm 23. That was something that I literally picked up and learned like a week and a half ago, was that whole progression and just using something simple like that. So it's a constant learning process, but that's something that like you can do. Anybody can do it. All it takes is time, effort, and the desire to do it. And I was talking with my dad about this the other day. There's a difference between doing it for me and doing it for you. I got better at voice lessons at my voice, specifically because I wanted to do it for you. Yes, it allows me to sing, but the whole reason why I sing is because I want to comfort the afflicted and confront the comfortable. And I knew that if I let that one limiting belief of that I'd never have a good voice, it meant that I'd never be able to share with you. It would never be able to share with you the message that I wanted to and be able to just share life with you. And so that was one thing that I was like, okay, like I'm not gonna allow that to stop me from being able to serve you guys better. And that's why I constantly try to get better, is because I want to be able to serve you at a much higher level than I've ever been able to do before. And sometimes that works out in the real quick intermediate, and sometimes it takes forever. But it's still a joy to be able to be able to play for you guys and make music. Other comment. I remember downloading songs from iTunes. Yeah, it took forever, and you had to like get dial up right at the right point where nobody else was on the phone, or else like it would totally screw up your downloads. And yeah, crazy stuff. But again, that's the reason why this was a January song, it's called Run, was so important to me. Because this is literally the reason why I kept chasing the dream of being able to write music full time and to present it to you guys, was so that I could try to run towards people's disaster and their pain. The song is called Run. This world is filled with sorrow. This world is full of pain. Looking around, I'm certain that something's gotta change. What am I to do? What am I to say? I'm no savior, I'm no surgeon, but I can't let it stay this way. So I'll run to disaster, I'll sprint towards the pain, give all that I am for the chance that I could change. There are no guarantees. There are plenty of rest.
disaster, will you sprint towards the pain? Give all that you are for the chance you could change. Will you run to disaster? Will you sprint towards the pain? Give all that you are for the chance that you could change. Oh, I know that you will change.
Such a fun song, and one that, like I said, is kind of the reason behind why I do all the songs that I do, is to be able to try to run towards people's disaster and their pain.
We traded cards when we were kids, something we had for something we wished. It wasn't always easy letting go, but once you shake hands, that's all she wrote. I traded it all. Traded loneliness for a diamond ring. No more late nights wondering who she was or if we'd meet. But she said yes when I took one knee. I traded it all. I wouldn't trade a thing. Every dream that I traded for this reality made me a rich man no fortune could ever bring. Traded it all. Now I wouldn't trade a thing. Traded my bike for an SUV where I could fit 4 booster seats, just enough space for the pack and play. Fold up the stroller and we're on our way. I traded it all. I wouldn't trade a thing. Every dream that I traded for this reality made me a rich man no fortune could ever bring. I traded it all. Now I wouldn't trade a thing. Every dream that I traded for this reality made me a rich man no fortune could ever bring. I traded A substitute took my place. A gift of life paid for in blood. I'm bound for heaven by his love. I traded it all. I traded it all. I traded it all. Now I wouldn't trade a thing. Deborah, and your kind spirit and soul helps me anyway, and I thank you kindly for that. Play on, friend. Once again, you have missed listening. I'm blessed. Aw, thanks so much, Deborah. I appreciate you being here, friend. It is so good to see you guys and to be able to make music for you and to encourage you to live your life. We're not done yet, but I do want to take a moment just to let you guys know about a special opportunity. Speaking of trades, there are a lot of trades that we can make in life. There's one that I would encourage you to make, which is to be able to, out of what God has given to you, out of what you've earned as well, to be able to reach into people's lives and run towards their disaster and pain. Holt International is a fantastic organization that I have the privilege of being able to be connected with. And I always, during my shows, offer the opportunity for people to change kids' lives by sponsoring a child. It's $39 a month. I know that's not something that's inexpensive, but it is something that will literally change a child's life forever. So if you text the word HOLT, H-O-L-T, to my number, 740-831-3800, I'll reach out to you today. We'll get you sponsored up with helping a child out. And this goes towards food, education, just general well-being, allowing them to have safety and security and be able to stay with their families. And I just could not be more honored to be a part of such a wonderful organization and to be able to give this opportunity to you guys. So I want to play a quick video from them to explain a little bit more about Holt and who they are, if you've never heard of them before. And again, at any point in time, feel free to text that. If you want to wait a month, if you want to do it today, I just implore you that these are real kids that are asking for help. So the sooner that we can help them out, the sooner we can run towards them and be able to financially help them out, the better. So this is a short just video from Holt to let you know a little bit more about them.
Caring for the world's most vulnerable and powerless is complicated. At Holt International, our mission is clear: to care for children who are suffering, in poverty, and at risk from a myriad of dangers. It's a task that's nuanced, layered in uncertainty, and constantly changing. Every day we see children who are at the brink of ruin, neglected, cast aside by an indifferent world, rocked by forces beyond their control. Vulnerable children bearing a profound need. This is why we exist. Holt International's mission puts the world's most vulnerable children first, providing care and support for those who are orphaned, abandoned, or at serious risk of separation from their family. That means supporting struggling parents before children are abandoned. It means finding adoptive parents within a local community where that child can thrive. It means finding a caring family for that child on the other side of the world, too. Because we believe every child deserves a loving and secure home, finding a forever family for every child is at the core of who we are. We are the only organization whose one-on-one, child-centered model of service strives to keep children within their family first, cares for those who are abandoned or orphaned wherever they are, and then finds homes, loving families, in-country and internationally too. In a world of overcrowded orphanages, unhealthy institutions, and dark corners, Holt's care is different. As a child sponsor, it means that our sponsored child is being watched over by one of our trusted caregivers, known by name, seen, heard, and loved. We walk with every child every step of the way, through abandonment, before adoption, through placement, and after a family is found. But we cannot do this alone, and the need is so great. Yes, the echoes of COVID resound, but no problem is too big. No need is too great to do what is right. But without your support, none of this is possible.
So, if you are interested in sponsoring a child and making not just their dreams come true, but allowing them to actually literally live in this life in a way that we take for granted, text me and let's make it happen. I sponsor a child, and I know a lot of you guys have as well. So this is not a guilt trip thing. This is not trying to make you feel like you haven't done enough. This is literally just me extending the opportunity. My personal goal is to connect with over 100 people just like yourself that are willing to step into the gap and be able to run towards others' disasters. Again, that's part of the reason why run means so much to me, is because I literally want to make sure that not only is my music running towards you during a show, during a live stream, whatever it happens to be, but my music is allowing other people by extension to run towards other disasters. And it makes me super excited and happy. And I know that it's totally fine financially. If you guys are not in the spot to do that, please don't do something that would put yourself at financial risk of not being able to make it month to month. That is not what I'm asking for. But I know there's some of us that, have excess, and we, are really good at spending it on ourselves. And it's good to be able to deny ourselves sometimes the things that we just want, to be able to give towards somebody else's need. So we hear about disasters all the time all across the globe. There's shootings that happen, seems like almost every other week, depending on what news channel you listen to. And I don't know what to do about those. I don't think there's any sort of legislation that's going to magically fix every single school shooting or shooting downtown. It's because hearts are broken. And we need Christ. But there are things that you can do. This is one of the things that you can do towards running towards people's pain. So if you're with me and you want to do that, awesome. If you don't have the capability of doing it right now, that's totally fine. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're allowing me to serve you by writing songs that actually mean something to you and can encourage you in your walk in your faith. And enjoy that. Don't feel guilty about it. Just enjoy that I have the opportunity to be able to do it for you, because I enjoy it. And I'm glad that I have the opportunity to be able to do that for you. So with that being said, I haven't done this one in a live stream in a little bit. This was February's song. It was specifically done as a song for my brother-in-law and my sister, who had lost 2 little ones before the world had a chance to meet them. This is called Your Kids Are Home. Standing around with family and friends, knowing sooner time would end. 80 years had finally come down to this. She had been asleep for quite a while, and moments later she began to smile as she started naming off heaven's residence. Then a pause, as two she could see little babes, the one on earth had a chance to meet. I don't know their names, but they're yours. I'll hold them close at heaven's door. They'll be here waiting for you till you come home. Don't you worry, they're all right. Jesus loves them and so do I. As we say goodbye on earth and heaven, I'll say hello. The kids are home. We couldn't believe what she had seen. We barely told the soul there were two they didn't have a chance to meet. And as she left and we said goodbye, she gave us hope and a glimpse of the other side. Then a pause as two she could see little babes the one on earth had a chance to meet.
I don't know the names, but they're yours. I hold them close at heaven's door. They'll be here waiting for you till you come home. Don't you worry, they're alright. Jesus loves them and so do I. As we say goodbye on earth and heaven, I'll say hello. The kids are home. And it doesn't bring them back or take away the pain. I'm broken, but I'm confident I'm gonna see him again someday. I don't know their names, but they're yours. I hold them close at heaven's door. They'll be here waiting for you till you come home. Don't you worry, they're alright. Jesus loves them and so do I. As we say goodbye on earth and heaven, I'll say hello. Kids are home. Your kids are home. Your kids are home.
The kids are home. And if you'd only known what I had done, you'd know it'd take a lot to forgive this broken one. Some would never consider my soul worth anything, but to him who is much bigger, I was worth everything. My God is bigger than the stars in the sky. My God is bigger than the question why. My God is bigger than the storm or the sea. My God is big enough to love me. Pieces all around, sharpened to the tip. We
cutting all it past like a diamond bed. We all started out this way, broken pieces on the ground. None would even take the chance until my good Lord found my God is bigger than the stars in the sky. My God is bigger than the question why. My God is bigger than the storm or the sea. My God is big enough to love me. What a poor wretched sinner I am. What a poor wretched sinner I am. What a poor wretched sinner I am. But he still loves me. What a poor wretched sinner I am. What a poor wretched sinner I am. What a poor wretched sinner I am. But he still loves me. My God is bigger than the stars in the sky. My God is bigger than the question why. My God is bigger than the storm or the sea. My God is big enough to love me. My God is big enough to love me. Big enough to love me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. Hey, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me today. It's been a fantastic and beautiful Friday morning, just being able to spend time with y'all. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of the soundtrack to your life. Definitely feel free to, or please like this video. It helps me out a ton. It shows YouTube that people actually enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and then also if you could share it with other people, that would be fantastic. There are a lot of ways that people ask how they can best support me, and I know everybody doesn't have the ability to be able to just go and sponsor me on a monthly basis, which there's links for that below. You can grab a calendar, but literally just liking the videos that I produce and then sharing them with other people is a huge, huge way of being able to be able to get songs like My God is Bigger, The Greatest Gift, One Foot in the Grave. All these songs run, the ones that you love,
the way to get them out into people's ears, to be able to allow it to affect other people the way it's affected you, is by you sharing it with them. So if you guys do that for me, that would be awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. You were created on purpose with a purpose. And my goal is to create music that allows you and encourages you to live and walk in that purpose. So thank you guys so much for being here. You're fantastic. I cannot wait to spend more time with you guys. Sunday night, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, so watch your email. It may be on YouTube. It may actually, it's for sure going to be out on a Zoom link. So I will send that to you guys via email. So if you're not in with the traders community yet, the link is listed below. So make sure you do that. Again, if you want to change a child's life forever, text Holt to my cell number. And I love you guys. Have a great rest of your Friday, a phenomenal weekend, and we'll see you guys on Sunday. Thanks. Stay safe out there. Love you.